Just a quick one before we get into today's video, guys. We have got a lot of Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go into copiclothing.com. Let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Okay, so it's a weekend without Premier League football. No football for Liverpool this weekend, which is the first in what feels like a long time, obviously the end of the campaign. But we are in this sort of interesting period where we've still got under 2 weeks to go until the transfer window officially opens. So we're in this little lull period until that happens. But with regards to Liverpool, there is just so much happening, so it does have our attention and our focus even before the transfer window is even open. So yeah, that's good stuff there for Liverpool. In today's video, guys, we've got some huge Alexis Mac Allister to Liverpool news. We're going to be speaking about a new target or a potential target in Benjamin Pavard. We're going to be talking about Liverpool's former captain, Stevie G. We're going to be providing you an update on Darwin Núñez and, of course, Fabio Carvalho. So yeah, a few bits and pieces to touch upon in today's video. But let's start with Fabio Carvalho. Look, his situation has been well documented in the lead up to the transfer window. Jurgen Klopp has stated that the player could go out on loan, and then over the last sort of couple of days, there has been reports coming out of Germany that Liverpool did receive a bid from a Champions League club for Fabio Carvalho. That in turn turned out to be RB Leipzig. Basically, Fabrizio Romano has provided another update regarding this and have basically said that RB Leipzig have got him at the top of their transfer wish list this summer. He basically tweeted out, RB Leipzig are really pushing to sign Fabio Carvalho. They want to sign him on a permanent deal, but Liverpool are still trying to find a different kind of solution because they don't want to lose control of the player. So that is the latest with Fabio Carvalho. I do think a loan would probably benefit him. However, selling him on a permanent, especially after just 1 year, his young age and what he's proved that he can do, is a little bit silly. Maximum, you're talking about a 2-year loan deal or a buyback option, or obviously, yeah, you don't want to sell him and then in a couple of years' time, he turns out to be one of the great players, and you have to spend £100 million to bring him back. So that is the latest on Fabio Carvalho. That he is, of course, a high target for RB Leipzig, and they're still pushing to try and make that deal happen this summer. Let's go through Benjamin Pavard. Yes, there has been reports came out from Germany stating that Liverpool are huge admirers of Benjamin Pavard and could make a move for him this summer. Basically, Petit Goal came out and said Liverpool are amongst the potential suitors for Benjamin Pavard. Bayern have set his price at €30 million. Of course, a World Cup winner, won countless titles with Bayern Munich, and as I said, could be available for a fairly decent price at €30 million. So yeah, that's something that I may look at. It's up to me, obviously, but it's something, if I was the manager, if I was a part of the Liverpool recruitment department, that's something that I would probably look at, especially at that price. I think he's a winner, and he's a player that can add quality into that area of the park. So that's reports there from Germany, from Florian Plettenberg, who obviously works for Sky Sports, knows a lot about Bayern Munich. Inside information on Bayern Munich has basically said that Liverpool are amongst the potential suitors for Benjamin Pavard this summer. Bayern have set his price at €30 million. Now, let's discuss the news that you're all here for, guys. Alexis Mac Allister has been well documented, his situation, Alexis Mac Allister, that he will be the first summer signing for Liverpool, obviously leaving Brighton. The latest on this one is from Fabrizio Romano this morning, and he has said Alexis Mac Allister's father and agent will travel to England in the next few hours. So by the time you're watching this video, they are here in Merseyside having talks with Liverpool to basically complete or finalise the minor details on his personal terms, and then aim to finalise the deal next week. His father and agent will be working on that. So as I said, Alexis Mac Allister will be a Liverpool player next week if all goes well. Everything is pretty much agreed. They just need to finalise and iron out a few personal terms, and then of course it will be over to the medical, and then Alexis Mac Allister will be unveiled and should be by next week. I know the transfer window doesn't open till June 14th, but as I say, you can have a deal in principle ready to go for him to be officially a Liverpool player come the opening of the transfer window. So that's the latest there on Alexis Mac Allister from, of course, Fabrizio Romano. That is today's latest on him. What else have we got for you as well? Darwin Núñez. So Darwin Núñez has been omitted from the Uruguayan squad, maybe due to his injury, but he'll now have the summer off and not be a part of Uruguay's sort of fixtures in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, there's still a little international break that happens in mid-June. However, Darwin Núñez will not be a part of that as he will be going straight on holiday. So good news if you're a Liverpool fan, I suppose, as it's best to give your players a rest. So that is that with regards to Darwin Núñez. And then Stevie G. Stevie G, of course, there's a bit of news regards to him at the moment. Now, basically, he's been out of work. Of course, did a fantastic job at Rangers. Then went to Aston Villa. Didn't do all too well. And you can tell how bad of a job he really did because he had the same players. And Unai Emery came in and took them to Europe with the same batch of players. So, yeah, it didn't look good for Stevie G. However, basically, there has been reports that he could return back to management again. And basically, his name has been thrown into the ring for the vacant managerial position at Leeds United. Leeds United, of course, being relegated from the Premier League, having sort of ownership issues, if you like. Radrizzani buying Sampdoria out in Italy and using the stadium as collateral. Basically, it's a bit of a mess is what's happening with Leeds. They have got an impending takeover happening with the 49ers, but I'm not going to bore you with another club's business. But yeah, Steven Gerrard is being lined up for a potential role. Since leaving Villa, he's been touted for the Poland job, numerous jobs in Turkey, but the latest now is he is in the mix for the Leeds United job and is there with Scott Parker and Carlos Corberan and Marcelo Bielsa as names being touted to take over the hot seat at Ellen Road. So yeah, if Stevie G gets that one, obviously wish him the absolute best with it. But yeah, it just does feel like that his managerial career just went downhill from Rangers. Probably jumped ship far too early, in my opinion. But Liverpool fans, let me know what you think with regards to Alexis Mac Allister being announced next week. What do you think of Benjamin Pavard? And then, of course, what is your thoughts on the whole situation with regards to Fabio Carvalho? Should the club sell him on a permanent deal this summer? As I said, let me know down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the Liverpool transfer news this summer. It is a minefield. There's so much crap out there, and on this channel, I promise you, we just keep you with reputable sources and keep you on the right path and not basically say that Liverpool are signing this player that's completely false. It's all reputable news on this channel, guys. I've got your back. As I said, that brings us to the end of today's video. I'll see you all next time. Remember to check out the Liverpool collection. We've got loads of Liverpool t-shirts available on our website. You can go there by going down into the link in the description or go to klopp.clothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.